Welcome back to Smitty's Learning Room. Today we're going to start having a look at the Ottawa Charter. Now you'll see here that we've got 1 of 4. This means that there's actually 4 videos in the Ottawa Charter series. Now when we have a look at the priority question that this comes under, it's what actions are needed to address Australia's health priorities. Now it's only 1 dot point, but the fact is there's quite a lot of information in this area, and it's essential that you really get an understanding of this concept because there's most certainly to be a question in your HSC exam on the Ottawa Charter. This video will have a look at levels of responsibility for health promotion and the benefits of partnerships in health promotion, for example, government sector, non-government agencies and the local community. So if we have a look at again the responsibility for health promotion, we know that health promotion is responsible of individuals, governments, community groups and non-government organisations or NGOs. Now health promotion can happen at many levels. When we look at individuals, families, groups in the communities such as schools, workplaces and media, and obviously all levels of government, local, state and Commonwealth, and non-government organisations, both Australian and international. And all of these groups combined, they're obviously all responsible for health promotion, and because they actually combine and they communicate with each other, we get much more effective health promotion here in Australia. So if we have a look at the benefits of partnerships in health promotion, so for example the government sector working with non-government agencies and local communities, it increases the likelihood of success of health promotion. So if we've got a health promotion initiative happening and it's only being enforced by the state government and local governments and communities aren't taking this on board, there's not much of a chance that health promotion will be quite successful. So if we have all of these partnerships working together, then that's going to increase the success of the health promotion. The first benefit is that it addresses social determinants outside the control of the healthcare system, which means that we have improved population health and wellbeing and reduced demand for healthcare and social services. The next benefit is a collection of resources, knowledge, expertise and development of networks. So if we've got more than one level of responsibility happening, it allows for partners to address current problems more effectively, and obviously allows us to respond better to future health problems because we have a lot more resources and information based on previous health issues. By having groups working in partnerships, it helps identify individual and community health priorities, which means that we have better use of funding and resources within our communities and encourages participation for individuals, so therefore increasing the empowerment amongst individuals within the community. Finally, by having partnerships in health promotion, we end up with new collaborative and inclusive ways of communicating. So we end up with improvements in social cohesion, sustainable human developments and dynamic societies. So this means that we've got communities that are thinking about moving forward and how health can be improved for all in the future. So now we're going to have a look at how health promotion based on the Ottawa Charter promotes social justice. Now remember the principles of social justice are equity, diversity and supportive environments. And health promotion based on the Ottawa Charter promotes social justice principles. So that's something really important that you need to know. That health promotion based on the Ottawa Charter promotes social justice principles. So to understand this concept, we need to have a look at the Ottawa Charter action areas. Now you would have learnt this in Year 11, so it's important to go back to your notes from Year 11 to understand the Ottawa Charter in depth if you can't remember these. So we have a look at the action areas. We have developing personal skills, reorienting health services, building healthy public policy, strengthening community action, and creating supportive environments. So these are the 5 action areas of the Ottawa Charter. So when we have a look at developing personal skills, this is all about improving personal and social development in relation to people's health. And when we look at it in relation to social justice principles, we improve their personal and social skills so that they are able to make more informed health decisions for themselves and have the capacity to be a better positive influence on those around them. Creative supportive environments increases an individual's ability to make health promoting choices. Now, a supportive environment significantly increases the chance of a person being able to make positive changes to their health. If a local council upgrades or builds a local bicycle track, it will encourage members of the community to use the track and therefore improve their physical fitness. Reorienting health services is all about making a shift from curative treatment-based methods to more preventative-based approaches. And all individuals, irrespective of educational background, should have equal opportunities to train in the promotion of health, as well as the provision of health services to increase the health outcomes of their own community and that of others. Building healthy public policy ensures that decisions for health promotion made by all levels of government and non-government organisations are adhered to. When we look at social justice with this, we look at the laws that can ensure that all people are treated fairly, irrespective of the social markers. So, for example, all workplaces have government-enforced smoking bans that protect both blue-collar and white-collar workers from the effects of smoking. And finally, strengthening community action allows people to empower communities to implement action to address specific health needs. And this having a look at resources, whether they're financial, structural or human, must be equally available to all communities in order to optimise potential for health promotion success. Government and non-government organisations are highly responsible for achieving the equitable distribution of resources, including grants, donations, program funding or provision of expertise. So you'll notice as the theme in the last few slides about the fact that the Ottawa Charter action areas are all about equity and access and supportive communities. And this is what the social justice principle is about. So in order to achieve equity, access to education must be assured for all individuals. And diversity is about ensuring that information is relevant to all people, irrespective of their age, gender, culture, geographical location, sexuality, or socio-economic status. So it's really important to be able to identify that the Ottawa Charter areas all have the capacity to promote social justice principles. In the next video, we're going to have a closer look at these principles of social justice and investigate the responsibilities of individuals, communities and governments under the action areas of the Ottawa Charter.